Hey guys, this is Dr. Prime back for another Transformer review. Today will be part 2 of the Terrorcon reviews from G1. Today I'll be reviewing the Terrorcon leader Hun Gurrr. Before I get started, just a little bit of housekeeping. Just to let everybody know, I've had, I think in the last video alone, and some comments and some people, messaged me asking me to do certain figures. That's fine. I don't mind you sending me your requests. Just understand that I have a list. Right now there's 10 on the list, and I can only get so many videos out per week. I do them in order as I get them, and just be patient with me. I can't necessarily immediely do requests. I've tried to catch up, but then I just keep getting more, which is great. I'm not complaining, but just be patient. Is all I can say, but I appreciate it. So enough of that. So I'll get on to a review of Hun Gurrr. Hun Gurrr is, as I said, the Terrorcon leader. It is a two-headed monster, as you can see, similar to the Center Twin, obviously, but different colors, obviously. Mostly light or an off-white or a light gray, some dark gray, and this magenta here, which is a little bit garish, but it's acceptable. This guy is very well articulated for a G1. Probably one of the best articulated combiner leaders. Let's start out with the head, the two heads here. They actually have multiple points of articulation. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if you count this, there's 5 points of articulation in each one of the heads. So this one I have is straight right now. It can move out this way. It can also move up this way. Then there's another joint here that can go left and right. And then this joint here can go down. And then of course the head can move up a little bit, which is mainly for the transformation to turn into the feet. But it still has that. So you can move these legs in just about any, these heads and necks in any position you want. I mean, they're very posable, and they're great. They're really fun. The only thing I wish that they did, I think this would have been such a simple thing too, was to have the mouths open and closed. But they're fixed, unfortunately. But that's a minor thing. So there's also there's articulation in the shoulders here, in the back legs, the hips, and the knees as well. Although you don't really need it. So let's get on to, oh yeah, one more thing before I go to transformation. He does have, it's not in the instructions, but he does have these two ports there, and I found that you can place his gun. Can fit in one of the ports, and also Center Twin's blaster can fit in there, albeit a little loose, and then Ripper Snapper's a little dorsal fin weapon there can fit in there as well. So you can have like an attack mode, like the Beast Wars attack modes. So that was interesting. Alright, let's get on to transformation. First thing, we want to straighten out these necks, which obviously, as you probably already figured out, will become the legs and the feet. So just straighten them. Out. There we go. These two feet, the monster feet, will just rotate them down on both sides, and then they fold away in the back there. Then we'll come around and rotate these around. This little piece just goes back, and then the fist is underneath. They're a little tight. There we go. One side, and then the other. And then finally, be careful. I don't know if this is just mine or everybody else's. This tail has broken off and it's re-glued. So Just be careful with that. We'll just pull the tail back, and that reveals his head, which we need to rotate around. And then you have Hun Gurrr in his robot mode. Now, as you can imagine, the legs have about just as much articulation as the neck did. They can go pretty much anywhere. The only thing they can do is go back at the hips. They have articulation in the thigh. Go this way, which you can put these in lots of poses, and the knee as well. So this is one of your more posable G1 figures. In the shoulder, you got elbow as well. Now, Hun Gurrr does have the accessories that form Abominus, but in his regular robot accessories, you have his huge gun there. You can put in one of his fists, and also what is the chest plate for Abominus can also be a shield. It has a little post back here that's folded away. You can just open it up and then fit it into the port on the side of his shoulder, like that. And he has a nice little shield. So there is Hun Gurrr in robot mode with all of his accessories. Very nice. I really do like this figure. Highly recommend it. Like I said, the only negatives I can say about it, the feet here, the monster heads, the mouths don't open, and the magenta is just a little bit bright. But all of the Terrorcon's colors are kind of that garish. He's got that garish coloration. So, anyways, I really like this figure. Highly recommended. If you're a G1 fan, you have to get this one. If you're a Combiner fan, you need to get this. So I'll finish with that. Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Prime signing out.